everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Incredibles 2 Secret Identities. Now, as you know, Incredibles 2 Secret Identities is a 3-part miniseries that feels a bit like a piloted TV show. And the cover is mainly got Mr. Incredible against Bullbox, while Rose and Violet watch. And the story starts off how basically Violet's like, oh no, this is so bad. That's totally Rose's dad. He's the one we saw robbing the banks. Bullbox! And despite the fact that, yeah, she can turn invisible and doesn't seem to think, that to go into her super clothes, Rose sees this and says, Dad, I'm going to the bathroom. And so Rose tries to talk with them down and says, if you do, they'll take him away. I'll be all alone. And she points out that back in her old house, as a kid, that her and her mother and father would always argue. And some way you can actually relate to this as a kid. Take it that you woke up in the middle of the night and heard your parents arguing. And she says that, that mum came with them. And so pretty much that she does say that she has been trying to help her father move away from bank robberies and that, and try to lead an honest life. But Violet says, no, I can't. But your dad's committing crimes. But she mainly states that he hasn't hurt anyone and that, to let her handle this. And says, okay, I won't. And so you see pretty much Helen helping Violet with her costume, and pretty much Dash is going to be going to the play A Midnight Summer's Dream, and turns out the mayor and city council are going as well. But since Jack can't go since he's a baby, they do point out that when he's older, it's going to be like a family thing. And he has pointed out that he knows where Bullbox is going to strike next. So Helen decides to go as well and have Frozone babysit them. So Violet mainly comes to the lie that she's going to be studying, despite the fact that Frozone would probably check up on her. So she makes it through without going on her bike or anything, and sees Mr. Incredible and Bullbox going at each other, saying, Bullbox, you made a big mistake bringing your crime spree to Mindenberg. I always just wanted to see if I was stronger than you, pretty boy. Let's find out. So pretty much they use teamwork against Bullbox, but find out they can't lay a single hit. And despite the fact that they are badly getting messed up, Violet sees that Rose is helping her father and tells her to stop. And even is furious, said, you said you were convincing your dad to quit. I'm trying. But she does point out that it's not working in that. So Violet makes a shield to protect them from the debris in that. And seeing how much damage they're causing. So thanks to Violet stopping Rose, Miss Incredible mainly takes down Bullbox and manage to get themselves an advantage and manage to beat him down. So Rose pretty much panics and lets out a big sonical blast, which they're like, ow, my ears! And so knocks them down. And pretty much they figure that, so pretty much as well, is that they're badly hurt. And even Violet points out, saying that, her father could have hurt people, including her parents, and says to give her one more chance. And Violet says, you said that before, and he didn't. So how are we going to settle this? And this is the moment where Violet's thinking, how am I going to do this? And Rose pretty much walks off without Violet going after her. So Mr. Incredible and also Elastigirl think that Bullbox might have some secret weapon or some ace, and they quickly make a break, and Violet pretty much makes a break for it. So we pretty much see them getting ready for the play the next day, and even have Lucius look after Jack saying, "Huh, hey baby, buddy, anyone has an off night? We'll do a team up tomorrow. Track him down." And so pretty much the fundraiser is starting to kick off and making good proceeds, and Dash is thrilled that it's got a sword fighting in that. And it's kind of that moment where, as a kid, you think the play is going to be bad or a movie, and it might be good despite what people think. So Violet decides to come clean with them, and points out that she met someone called Rose and that, and points out everything that they did. And he says, "I knew it!" And you can tell at this moment she does feel bad, and that she's doing the right thing. Keep in mind that if Bullbox kept going around, he could cause more damage. So Helen's like, "Oh, Violet, I'm so sorry you've been going through all that. But you did the right thing telling us. Where does Rose live? We need to bring in Bullbox before he..." And so you've got a big crashed down wall. And turns out Rose is pretty much joined her father and says, "School's out." And Violet's only response is, "I waited too long." And this is the story. So what I think of issue 2, it's definitely not bad. And it's like I said, it feels a bit like a TV pilot. I could definitely see Ashley Burch, Tara Strong, or Kate Higgins for Rose. I could see the actor who played Sandman in Spider-Man 3 for Bullbox, and I could definitely see Jennifer Hale voicing Elastigirl, and so on. So I think the story deserves another thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.